Shut up and sit down.
Hello everybody, this is Nate with the STS guys bringing you another unboxing video. Today we have the Mezco exclusive Knightmare Batman from Batman vs. Superman. So I am really excited to get this figure. I'm a big Batman fan. I think it's awesome they did a figure from this smaller scene in the movie. From what I've seen, he looks pretty incredible, so I'm excited to show this to you guys. Mezco exclusive sticker on the top, so you know it's a Mezco exclusive. You can only get it from Mezco's website. Batman vs. Superman logo, Knightmare Batman. You get a DC logo down here, and then the 112 Collective logo, which is what they call this line. On the back, you get a silhouette of Knightmare Batman. It looks like it's a movie still, so kind of get an idea of what you're getting into with this figure. Let's open them up and see what we got. So this figure had a kind of interesting history. He was announced from Mezco, then Mezco canceled him, and then they re-announced him, and he went up for limited release on their website. The pre-orders went pretty quick, so if you got one, you got lucky. If you didn't, you know, the aftermarket ones are kind of going for a little bit more now. I recommend picking it up if you get a chance. Wait until you see what you're getting into. This looks amazing. So, go back to this clamshell, and there's our figure. So, like I said, I mean, this figure it came out so good. It's from that scene in the movie, like I was talking about, where Superman's gone. It's in the future, Superman's gone bad. Batman's doing what he can to stop him, but he doesn't have his normal high-tech gadgets. He kind of is working off what he's got. He's got this cool leather, not really leather, but it's more of a pleather duster jacket. I think it came out great. It is stitched on the inside, so you can't take it off. But overall, great stitching, cool little details. Really happy with how this looks, and it's kind of built into his gauntlets. So really looks good. You get this scarf. The scarf sort of changed its look. Looks a little bit different. I'm actually like the original look a little bit better. This looks not quite as nice, but overall, still looks awesome. I'm happy with it. I'm not disappointed. You get this half Batman suit, and if you can see it, he's got some bullet holes in the bat symbol, so you can tell he's reused this suit. Probably in the future he doesn't have his cool bat cave, he doesn't have all of his access to the different suits, so he's using what he can. Awesome cargo pants. These cargo pants are a little bit loose, so not super tight. You got these knee pads, you get this cool holster that does move with this cord here. So you can put it to the front, you can put it to the back, or leave it on the side, and then you got his utility belt. Standard Mezco articulation. I mean, you can move this guy all around, it doesn't really hinder much. The jacket doesn't get in the way. You can raise his arm, you can roll it forward. I'm not going to stretch it too much, I got to kind of ease into it, but awesome figure. Really happy with how this came out. I think Mezco just knocked it out of the park. So let's look into his accessories. You can see the first head is this screaming head. So there's a scene where he gets into a gunfight, kind of fist fight, and he's screaming. They took that straight from that scene. This one came out really good. I love the detail. You can see his teeth. You know, he looks like he's really screaming. Awesome. Really happy with how that came out. Then you get two more heads here. So let's put this one back. I'm a big fan of unmasked heads, and they gave you one. This is the first Bruce Wayne unmasked head that we've received from Mezco, and I couldn't be more excited about it. You got that Ben Affleck look. He's got some 5 o'clock shadow, so darker shadowing here. He's got sort of that slick back hair look. Came out really good. Great sculpting overall. I think the likeness is pretty good. You know, I'm happy with it. I'm just more happy to have an unmasked Bruce Wayne head. This is the first one, like I said, from Mezco, so that to me makes it awesome. You get another alternate head. This one, he's kind of got a half open mouth, so he's either saying something or he's looking in amazement. There was a part where he's looking at the Doomsday signal, kind of in the sand, so maybe he's looking at that with this one. Overall, looks great. Very happy with it. You get some less hands that you normally get with Mezco's, but they made up with it with some of these other accessories. This one's more of an open palm, so for grabbing things. Got this cool bandaging on his hand. You can see these green bandages, so he's sort of trying to repair his own equipment, you know, working with what he's got. You get another left hand. This one's slightly open, so it's probably for holding guns. You get the green bandaging again. You can see the little opening right there. And then you get another right hand. This one is for holding guns. You can see the extended finger for the trigger finger. Get that green bandaging again. Overall, great detail. Really happy with it. You get these goggles. So it's a desert scene in the movie. These goggles he was wearing. You can put them on the head pretty easily. You can either put them over his eyes, or let's see, put them over his eyes like that. Or you can have them resting on top of his head. Oops, just like that, no problem. Awesome detail on that accessory. Really glad they included these. This is awesome too. You get another muzzle flash. So the last time we received a muzzle flash from Mezco, from what I can remember, was the Punisher figure. I've always wanted another one so you could have dual shooting scenes, and they gave it with this figure. I actually forgot this was included, so it's a happy surprise to get it. You have a little bullet sculpted right on the end. Cool muzzle flash. This is kind of like mid shooting. Awesome accessory. I use these a lot, so I'm happy with this. Awesome looking pistol. This looks like a 1911, so you got this brown handle. Good attention to detail overall. Happy with it. You can see the little silver from the chamber. This does not slide, so it doesn't move, and the magazine does not come out. Normally magazine does come out in the Mezco guns. Not a big deal for me. I'm always afraid to take them out because I'm afraid to lose it. So I think the gun came out great. This is awesome too. You get this assault rifle. So you can see, kind of going with the theme, Batman's sort of piecemealing his gear, using what he can, trying to fix broken equipment. You got duct tape molded on the end. You got this handkerchief holding this. On this side, it's a really cool little detail, but you see this Joker card, and it's sort of taped on with the duct tape. I don't know if that means he's teamed up with the Joker in the past. Maybe he's killed the Joker, and that's his way of remembering him. Anyways, I thought it was cool when I saw it in the movie. I always wanted to know the history behind it. I think it's good to leave it up to the imagination. I think it came out great. And the magazine does come out of this gun. So, it does come out. Awesome assault rifle. Definitely unique to the figure. I've never seen one that looks like this before. On the bottom of the figure, pretty standard stuff with Mezco's, but I'll go ahead and show it to you. You get the accessory bag, so I use these all the time. I'm glad this one came with it. Just a little bag for accessories. You get a display arm for action poses, and you get this display base that has the Batman vs. Superman logo. Clean, but looks great. I like to use these bases. I actually display all my figures, so I use these all the time. Overall, really happy with this. I can't say enough about this figure. I'm a huge Batman fan, so having this figure in my collection is a no-brainer. I'm really glad I got him because of how limited he's becoming. If you see him at a good price, I recommend picking him up. He's starting to increase a lot in price, so jump on it if you can. If this is your first STS Guys video, please check out the rest of our channel. We got a lot of great content. We do unboxings, we go to conventions, we do a podcast, we do giveaways all the time. We're on Instagram, we're on Twitter, I have our website, stsguys.com. If you like this video, give me a big fat thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you like this figure? What are your thoughts about it? I'd love to hear from you. As always, guys, we really appreciate your support. This is Nate from the STS Guys, signing off.